Okay, so I wanted to go over with you all of the different props that you can find on Amazon or just easily get a hold of to do your mat Pilates practice. There's a lot of stuff out there, so I just want to show you some of my favorite things, but I think more of the things that I would recommend you would have to do all of these awesome mat workouts. First things first, this is called a magic circle. Magic circle for me is one of the most important things that you can get for Pilates practice. If for nothing else, it's really beneficial to your pelvic floor, which you'll learn about as you go through Pilates videos. Things that you can do with the magic circle are as simple as squeezing in through your chest, or we end up putting it in through our inner thighs. I squeeze here and this gets into my inner thighs. I can get into my pelvic floor pretty easily, and then hip abductors and adductors. You can get all of that just with this thing. So again, magic circle. Sometimes on Amazon, you'll find it under Pilates circle. Okay, another thing that I find very useful is this. This is just called a fit ball or a fitness ball. I would recommend 9 inches. Okay, a 9-inch fit ball. I'm not usually that particular on sizes of the props or equipment, but on this one I feel pretty sure that that's going to be best for most people is the 9-inch one. Okay, it can support your head, it can go under your lower back, it can go behind your sacrum, it can do a lot of things. So I use this a lot in my videos. So this is another thing that I would recommend. So again, fitness ball, 9 inches. TheraBand. There's 2 that you'll find. Okay, it looks kind of like this. It's a really long, I broke mine, so it doesn't look as long, but it's like a long, kind of like latex looking band, but it's not actually latex. This one is more of just one of the simple ones that you can find. They're great, but lately I've been really into this one. So just put in TheraBand. That's what this is called. That's the actual name of it. TheraBand, TheraBand. It's long and stretchy. This one is easier and more gentle on your hands, and it has these fancy little loops in it. I'll show you. Okay, these little loops here in it. So the band actually has loops where your hands can go inside or your feet. This has actually been pretty useful. Actually, one of my clients showed this to me. So I had actually not seen this until fairly recently. Green is the lightest that I would get. I recommend green, blue, or we found out so far that the gold one, gold, is pretty good for your lower body if you have strong, thick legs. Otherwise, green and blue seem to be the 2 best options with this color. Another thing that you want to think about also is loops. 2 different kinds, fabric, non-fabric. They do 2 totally different things. If I could only afford one, I'd start with this one because this one is wonderful for both upper body, and then you can put it on your thighs and work lower body with it. With this band though, it does roll up the thighs, and it can be really annoying. So we'll be like pressing out the thighs with this on the thighs, and it'll roll up. Okay, so it can get kind of annoying. If you can get both, these fabric ones are fantastic. Okay, they have a little grippy section inside, so they won't slide, and then they definitely don't roll. With the fabric bands, I'll show you. I ordered 2 different ones. See the difference in the sizes? So just kind of go in and read the dimensions of the ones that you're getting and compare. These are actually really nice if you are a little bit bigger thighed or bigger hipped and you like the extra space. This is really nice. However, if you have a smaller body frame, you might prefer this one. I'm in between. I have bigger hips, but I'm not large thighed. So sometimes this one can be a little too big. But other times I really enjoy it. So just kind of read over the dimensions, read the reviews, because there's a lot of them out there. But at the end of the day, they both work. Okay, so those are the fabric, and this is more latex. Besides that, if I had to pick one more thing, I would get a set of weights. hand weights. Hand weights are hard to come by sometimes, and they're more expensive now than they used to be. I'll go to like a store like Tuesday morning, or you know, like a shop that has stuff for a lot cheaper, and look for mine. I would do 3 pounds or 5 pounds. I don't recommend heavier when you begin Pilates practice. I actually would say start with 3 if you can. That's my thought on it. I'm bigger on low weight, high repetition. I'm not against heavy weight. I use up to 12 pounds when I do my exercises, but that's just me and that's my preference. Some other things that I actually really like, but you don't have to have. See that big ball back there? There's the really big fitness balls. Those are pretty cool. Ankle weights are pretty great. Bosu, I don't know if you can see mine. See my Bosu? I'm a really big fan of that. Okay, so I really like that. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys a rundown of what I would recommend equipment-wise, and I hope this was helpful.